Chad Chronicles. The 2021 ones. It's January, I'm going to say 4th. Yes. Monday, 6:31 in the morning. And I'm heading to the office. So here's a quick little update. I spent the better part of the day trying to reload the carrier setting software, and eventually, like, it's weird because I kept having to, you just get locked up. I know it was locked up because I couldn't move the iTunes window around for a while, and then also the CPU was like 100%, and it was just kind of stuck. So I had to keep, opening Task Manager and keep ending that task and then doing it again. And it eventually, it did it. I don't know why it did it, but it did it. And it took even longer, but, come on, people. I know, it's crazy because it sucks. Oh my God, why is there traffic? This much traffic at 6:30, I don't understand it. Anyway, so I get all that done, and I was like, okay, well, this is it, finally. And it still said no service. So Corin had found something online where, like, she took the model number off my phone, and this is at, like, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night last night. Took the model number off or something and looked it up, and my phone is one of the iPhone 7s is eligible for repair because it's a faulty circuit board, some kind of component in the motherboard. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's repairable, and it's a thing. So it gives me 3 options to, like, either go to an Apple store or email them or set up an appointment. I don't know. So I did the text chat with them. I did the text thing. So I'm thinking, hey, okay, here we go. So we go back and forth for a while. Just typical dumb stuff, like if you're taking the SIM card out and put it back in, that kind of thing. And of course, they didn't know anything of the tech support. I guess didn't know anything about the update or the repair offer. So I mentioned that, and then of course I had to get their supervisor, and they're like, I'm gonna pause it for a sec. It's like, who knew Albemarle would be such a beehive of activity at 6:34 in the morning? I mean, even McDonald's has got like 6 people in the drive-thru. So I don't know, it's kind of strange. All right, so anyway, so long story short, they're like, we need your manager, my supervisor, to call you. And I'm like, he can't call me. I don't have a phone. That's why I'm calling you in the first place. But try to do it through Corin's phone. It was just this whole nightmare. And it's getting later and later. And finally, around 11:30, they're like, okay, well, what's your address, phone number, all this, that, and the other? Because I kind of thought they were going to ship me a new one, which I thought, okay, I can deal with that. And no, they're going to send me a box to send it back for repair. And I'm like, no, that ain't going to work at all, because, like, I can't be without a phone for, well, you figure how long it takes for me to ship it to them, how long it takes for them to repair it, and how long it takes for them to ship it back to me, whatever time frame that is. And then I was like, no, I can't do that, because I don't have a phone, but I've got Wi-Fi, so I can still pay bills if I've got Wi-Fi, and I can still text messages if I got Wi-Fi, and look at emails and that kind of thing. So I was like, that ain't gonna work. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. So that's kind of where we are with the phone thing. So we have to work it out. It's unusual. I mean, look at I'm in Albemarle, people. It's like the time changed last night and it's actually 7:30 and I didn't pay attention? I don't know. It's bizarre. Look at all this traffic. So, I don't know what's going on, but that's weird. Alright, 7:34. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. I'm trying to get stuff organized and it's not really working. Let's put that there. That's here. Yeah, looks like one of my guys is here. Some random guy parks in the middle of the parking lot because, well, I guess it's his parking lot now. So, traffic was insanely busy. It flowed okay. Didn't really have any hiccups there, but man, there's a lot of cars on the road. It just, I don't know. I don't know how to react to this whole pandemic thing. It's just, I guess everybody's going back to work. I don't know. It's bizarre. So, maybe got a meeting today. Got a whole bunch of stuff to sort out. Got to sort this whole phone out thing. Anyway, gotta go to work. The news copter flying around. I don't know what's going on there. Huh. Hi. Just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. It's just a face. It was because of the sun, but it was like, why am I making angry pirate face? That's dumb, because it's Monday, I guess. It's 4:22. I still have no service. I still have no phone working, so that's cool. But leaving the office now. I'll give you my day when I get home because I'm gonna drive now. Bye. All right, well, it's 5:31 and I'm at home. There's Christmas presents right there. So, yay. Now, if I just pass the scrutiny of Corin, then Christmas is officially over. Today was a little chaotic just because it's the first time I've been in the office in like 2 weeks. So I had a lot of tickets to put in, which I did not get done with those. Had a meeting and you know, just a bunch of stuff with text and whatnot. And so it's just, you know, it's part of it. One thing that was a pretty good positive, I think, for me was Andrew announced at the meeting that he wants me working from home on Fridays going forward. So, don't know exactly if that's 100% every time, but that's kind of what it sounds like to me. So, you know, 4 days a week of driving is way better than 5 days a week of driving. So I am not going to be upset at that. The phone thing's a real challenge at work because I was like, because I had to call one of my reps to order something, and I was like, oh, I can't call him because his phone, you know, his number's in my phone, and I like to go outside to do it because if I do it inside, it's like everybody kind of gets like, I don't know, we got one guy that would probably run in there and be like, oh, you ordering this? Why are you ordering this? And it's just like, you know, I get approval from one person, and that's all it needs to know I'm getting it, and that's not usually the case. So I like to go outside so I'm not bothered by that. And then I was like, oh, well, I can't do that because I don't have cell service. So I was like, I'll just text him. So that works. So I tried to text him, and of course it didn't go through because he doesn't have an iPhone. I'm like, oh, that's right. I can only text people with iPhones. So if you call me right now, it goes straight to voicemail. So I don't know how many voicemails I'm going to have once this thing gets handled, but probably a ton. So I don't know. But I'm going to grab these gifts and take them upstairs and get him fed up. And then maybe I might videotape the reaction. And, you know, if it's good, you'll see it. If it's not good, you might not see it. So we'll see. But yeah, I got all the packages here. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, so it's about 4:46. Corinne's hitting the road now. I did open up the gift. Well, it's weird because it's 3 boxes, but one I think is to Corinne from Danny, and one is from somebody else, but it's to her. It's not for me. And then I have one smaller box for her from me. And I'm like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. Are they all in one box? And it wasn't a huge box. So they're different than what I thought they were going to be. I mean, I guess it's still cool, but I was just like, well, that's not what I thought it was. So I don't know. Maybe she'll like them. But I was expecting huge, and they were not huge. They're little. So, okay, so Kat's being a jerk. But here's what you got.
World Showcase magnet. Did I say it right? I did. And Small World clock face. I put him crooked because he rocks.
Clock face.
Well, he is cool, but he also rocks back and forth on the ride, so that's why I put him crooked.
So there's that. Come over here.
Because Wilderness Lodge is awesome, and we both love it. I like this one because this was our first DVC stay, and this was the building we stayed in, and I think it said Tokelau.
Yeah.
Elizabeth can correct me on that one.
It took me way too long to figure out how to say that.
That's the best I got.
And the only way I could say it was like, if I said, what's it called? And you told me.
And a Spaceship Earth Planner, that's just awesome. It's so cool.
So yay, I did it good?
Should I show the... You did great. Should I show the puzzles Danny got me too? Because they're pretty cool. We got this pretty thing that's going to be...
Angle it straight up so I won't get the glare. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay.
That should be fun and maddening.
Yes. How many pieces is it? Oh, 1,000. Holy crud.
So, well, that's what the Star Wars one was that I did in a day. And that one is just creepy and cool.
That was like a Rob album cover.
Doesn't it?
Neat.
Very cool.
Alright, well, this is outro time. Because it's 10. I didn't know it was 10. But it is. So I had to, I ended up just buying a new phone. So, I guess I'll have a new phone in a couple week or so. Couple week, is that a thing?
Couple weeks, yeah.
Okay, couple week.
Because that's how you talk.
Might be sooner than a week. Within a week, I hope. Anyway. Got it, so we'll see what happens. Corin took the SIM card out of this thing, put it back in, and the phone did work perfectly for an hour-ish. And
So you turned it off. Put it to sleep.
Until I went to sleep. Yeah. So, and I tried again. And it didn't work, so, oh well. So that's where we are. Day 370.
$2,000 later.
370. Yes. That's what it is. So, anywho's, maybe tomorrow's better.